going on? Yo, it's weird. Ever since the subathon. Whoa, Nep's got a diamond. Yo, hello. What the heck? Man's got money. Man is coming strong in season 2 of the fishing competition. Reminder that the fishing score for now has been reset so that, you know, someone else can win the next one. Well, next subathon, the top 3, we'll get to add 3 more fishes, basically. I'm still waiting for consummators, by the way. So yeah. Bye-bye, 69k. Oh, what happened? So, it's Cradle Day today. Cord's not gonna be here, which means -1 in the, whatchamacallit? -1 trigger coming from my alliance, because I don't think anyone else from my alliance is here right now. So yeah. All I know is that Consummate will add Raymond Fall. Are you like 100% sure of this? That'll be funny. I know none of the new fishes got caught. As far as I know, there's 2 of them. 2 out of 3. And yeah. What's up, Blue? Nep, Mitch, Groovy, Buddha, Aaron Knight. I know you're all here. I feel like I'm missing someone. Shin Tofu. There you go. 99%. So like, you're pretty sure he's gonna want to have that added, but he's probably, well, he's probably thinking about it. He's telling me that he has a lot of options that he wants to add, but he hasn't figured it out yet. So we'll see. Yeah. Today I also kind of want to go over like maybe like merch stuff. I was gonna talk about it last Friday that I forgot. I might leave it for Wednesday if there's not enough people around. We'll see. I say that, but I never look at the viewership, so I'm kind of at a conundrum here. I have to wait. I don't know. I'll see. Maybe people want. You should add boost rates outside of subathon. I could probably make a community goal to reach like 50k points, and then for one stream, I'll just have boosted rates or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But it would have to be a lot, right? Like, I can't just freely-nilly give you guys boost rates. I mean, I could, but... Whoa. New record? How's that a new record? I'm so confused. Okay. I also have to not ignore YouTube, even though YouTube is usually dead. I only have it up just in case, but... I'm not trying to branch out or anything. I'm just trying to get the people that are YouTube only to see the streams and maybe potentially jump over to Twitch. But the idea is more is never worse, unless your internet connection sucks, I guess. But mine doesn't, so. And I'm paying the same no matter what. I'm gonna stop stalling ish, and I'm gonna go. Where's my controller? And we're going. Watch this. Oh, and before I forgot something. Yep. I knew it. Where is it? Where are you? Pop. Okay. So, admittedly, YouTube cannot have music that's playing right now. I apologize for YouTube right now and for the VOD that's getting saved in the archive on YouTube as I am playing right now. But I did put the volume of the game at 5, so... Twitch might hear it sometimes, but it's quiet enough that you probably will never hear it because the music of the music player will drown it. But YouTube will not hear the music at all, so they'll only hear the game sounds. If that makes any sense. That'll be weird, but for archiving purposes, I can't have random music playing because I'll get flagged by IDs and whatnot. What is he doing? What are you doing? Okay. I admittedly have no triggers right now. So I was told by Core that I can still buy a round. But I'm warning you right now, I don't have any triggers. So I will have one. For better or worse. Usually we have 3 because it's me, Noah, and Cord. Neither of them are here today. I might encourage the development of the game a little bit for myself. You're down to hosts. So are you okay if I just give you a host right now? Yeah, I mean, Cream might also have some. If you guys are down to host, I'm gonna save the alliance point for next week when Cord is here, and that's probably for the best. I know like I don't want to sound like a leech because we're taking someone else's trigger. I like to be able to self-sustain on that, but sadly right now, it's kind of bad. I actually didn't think that I would have more than 2 people here today. And we're already 4, kind of 5. So I appreciate it. Not everyone likes to run Cradle for SG Buster medals. I understand. Oh, wait, Mitch is here too. Ah, shit. Mitch, you can join us. That's all I got. I don't have room in my party. Because how it usually goes is I take care of whoever is not in the alliance, and then Cord takes care of whoever is in the alliance. So, I guess that's how I kept it right now. Sorry. So whenever Kira actually hosts, just join off of us, right? And it'll be fine. Air, no, please. What you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself. Hi. So I know Shadow also will be joining the triggers. Usually they're pretty good at joining us. So it's up. I think my week was pretty good. I take it back. My week was shit. Actually, I take it back. My week was very mid. It was my first week back from my days off, and because of that, a lot of stuff needed to get done because I was only the only person that could actually do some of the job that was in there. And I basically had to catch up on a lot of stuff that people couldn't do. I actually had to take care of it while I was on my days off. Like, I got a random text saying, yeah, you're the only one that can do this. We tried. No one figured it out. And, yeah. And then I was like, okay, well, I brought the laptop for work to cite my claim for money, but I can probably get it done when I have some free time. And then at 2 a.m., I decided to do it. And then I did it the same day. And then I got written up in a good way for it. So I guess it was worth it. And use some triggers as well. Thank you, man. You can ask Kira. You guys can juggle. I don't know how you guys want to handle that. Either way, I appreciate it. Because right now, it's just me. And if I were to buy triggers for the Alliance and it's just me, it's kind of sad. Okay, where's my... Okay, it's on the wrong computer. Cradle... I forgot my Alliance mag. Buff tree, whatever. That's fine. I don't think it matters that much. We don't even have it level 10 anyways. I'm not gonna cry about it. Yeah, you're right, Mitch. I don't... Yeah, but I'm talking for an hour. Like, any triggers... Well, actually, now that you're here, buying trigger for the Alliance would actually give us 2. And I don't know how many weeks you've missed. You probably have a decent amount that popped up in the storage, right? That's probably what was going to happen now. Okay. I do have a decent amount because I've been cradle lazy. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool too. Seven. Hey, it's going up. People are actually joining. But yeah, like, I understand Cradle is boring. You're basically running in circle, killing mobs mindlessly, but it's one of the only source of weekly 200 SG that we have in base now, so unless you want to do PvP, I don't. It's probably the best way to go about it. CM doesn't give shit anymore, so that's kind of dead. What else was there? TM, PQs, TA, all that stuff. But like TA, I don't know how that works in a party comp. Like I admittedly, I've never really focused TA at all. The only time I was doing TA was to farm for quartz souls because it was one of the best places to farm quartz souls for the longest time back in F3. That's all I remember. And I was getting them to sell them because I didn't care for them, but our alliance leader at the time was a braver, so you know. I haven't bothered with anything in NGS besides of the dailies, but wanting to grind this at the moment still. I want to, but 80 bucks for a game still is very beyond me. And I just bought the new Zelda because I know my mother is going to want to watch me play it. And someone at work Friday asked me, what did I think about it? And I was like, well, I don't have it yet, but I know my mom's going to want me to play it. So I'll probably buy it this weekend. And if you want to play, I can lend it to you on Monday. And they were like, all right, cool. So that's what's happening. Took care of S ranking and finding all hidden gems last week. Now catching up weeklies and SAO games. Story mode. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. There's weeklies. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, we last call. Are we 7? Yeah. All 7, 12. I almost wrote Cradle, dude. Last call. Yeah, I'm not expecting a full room. 7 is actually pretty decent. I was expecting 4. So for me, 7 is already a step up from 4, and I appreciate that. It's really hard to have dedicated people for Cradle because a lot of people really... well, first of all, the barrier of entry is kind of high. Technically speaking, it's a lot... If you're someone that hasn't touched base at all, and you're only an NGS baby, you have to, like, exponentially grind a lot of things. You need to get 2 classes 85 plus, and then you need to farm some gear to be able to actually not be like garbage. I think the gear is probably the easiest part. I think leveling is probably the hardest because it's such a slog to level up in this game comparatively to NGS. Like you go in NGS and like after a day you're probably level like you're probably almost capped, right? In this game, once you reach level 40, it's like, okay, well, there goes my XP. Is someone to carry you through red, the good recommended quest 4? Yeah, sorta. It's either that or you simply, well, I think the best way to level up in base at the moment is casually, and it's through your dailies. Do your dailies, get your silver keys, get your gold keys, run them because there's no PSO2 day anymore. So now, that being said, that means poof, you get a lot of XP out of them. Recommended quest 4 for easy level up. Yeah, but again, it depends on the day, and it depends if you have gear, and it depends if you have carries. It's like a big mix of all that, right? If you have carries, it goes insanely fast. If you're doing it solo, it's gonna be a little bit longer. Also, what's up, Omega? Sorry, I was kind of like talking. But I do agree that there are some leveling quests in recommended 4 that are like insanely good. There's like two or three of them that are really good, and 2 or 3 of them that are like really shitty. The ones where you gotta acquire quest points are really bad in general. I think everyone agrees that these are the worst ones. The one where you do the castle, I think is like insanely good. And there's another one. The one where you kill Anga at the end is also really good. I think Whistle is also very good, but it's a lot slower, so it's worse than the other 2, is what I understand. But the loot is also... The loot, like, is it extremely... Like, XH or whatever, UH, I forgot, is actually decent. There's a lot of stuff you can get in there. I remember farming it for a bunch of random stuff. I wouldn't be able to tell you what I was farming in there because I don't remember. It's been so long. My base knowledge is slowly dwindling down. And then a lot of things probably changed too because stuff are not accessible and whatnot. I need to make sure my boosters are up because like I do not have alliance buff. I don't have that stuff. Scale full like depth. That might be where I got mine too. Like that weird. Oh no, I think I was farming for that one series. That one weapon series that had really good SAF, but I forgot which one it was. Like Orb? Is it Orb? I don't remember. Is there such thing as an Orb series that had like a weapon series in there that was like really good SAFs? I feel like it had like Doombreak or something. I don't remember. Like I might be talking out of my ass. Like the SAF was like Doombreak 3. One of them was Doombreak. Yeah. Okay, I'm not crazy. Orb, you're right. Okay, cool. My memory is not that bad then. We're making some progress. I remember farming for that because at the time when Whistle came out, Doom 3 was still pretty decent. It was a good, like, all potency plus PP, I believe. So it was like a really good augment to have on your weapon. Until you needed, until everyone just ran 5SS augments, and then you were running either Grand, Mark, something else, or you were griefing. I remember when I gambled Doombreak 3 synth plus an 8 slot. You know what? One of the craziest thing that I did in terms of like augmenting, it was in episode 3. I was trying to make an 8 slot Flick Magia weapon. That shit was cursed, dude. I don't know why I was trying to do that. I was really bored. I think the highest Flick Magia that I ever got was like 7. Magia, Magia. I'm assuming it's Magia. Magia sounds weird, but I've always called it Magia. But I think it's Magia. I don't know. I actually don't know. But anyway, back when Flick Magia was like your other augment that you could augment on your armor or your weapons, but it was really annoying to get unless it was on a weapon, because you could get the SAF weapon 4 slot from, I think it was unique weapon badges. Chance was like 13 to synth and an 8 slot. Oh my god. Luck for the whole year. Sorry to hear that. Jeez. My luck for the full year was when I augmented. What was it? Gigamass, 7% on accident. That was my luck. To this day, I'm still upset that it passed. I did not deserve it to pass. I like messed up really hard, and then it just passed. And I was like, all right. Corey loves to post that clip. Augmenting in base is a nightmare. Whoever tells you that NGS is worse is wrong. NGS has its fair share of garbage, but a lot of it is held back because of poor protect management. And well, the truth is, everything in NGS that sucks about augmenting is because of something that's limited to one a month. If you could buy protects freely for 40 badges, it probably would be better. Like, I don't understand why it's, first of all, 40 badges, and it's a monthly thing. It was less in base, I'm pretty sure. But also, now that I think about it, base was also a little bit worse in terms of like item protect for augmenting and shit, because the only thing you could get was like a 4 slot. Right, anything item protect wise that was higher than 4 slot was usually behind AC or a bonus scratch, as far as I remember. And that's a global moment too. I don't know about JP, because when I played JP, I was a noob, like a complete noob. I didn't understand anything, and I couldn't read half the text, and I didn't know how to play. So, you know. I think there was a caveat though with the 4 protect. I think you could upslot it with it too. Upslotting cut the chance in half when you try to perform, as much as I remember. It depends. I think it depends. It depends on how much slot it was. I think that mattered. It wasn't in half. It was like a fixed percentage depending on how many slots it was. Like if you were to upslot it from 7 to 8, the one augment to pass would be much lower a thing than if you were to upslot it from 4 to 5. I don't remember. Like I don't want to say stuff that I don't remember, but I think that's what it was. But yeah. God, if we get a PSC here because of one mob, I would lose my mind. Bro, they need to stop spawning. No! Dude. Okay, thank God. Could you imagine? But yeah, it was a nightmare. It was such a nightmare that the only way to safely affix was to upslot with discs, because disc would not. Who added this? What? I hope that's not gonna get flagged. I don't know if that's legal. We're about to find out. Like, it's definitely an original from Mr. Smooth in the group. Please don't hurt me in the group. I love your content. I actually do. I remember watching his acapella stuff in like 2007. I think it was like 2007, 2006. It's been a while. I'm glad he came back. He had like a whole medical stuff happen to him, I think. I'm just glad he's okay. People grow up, man. That's what the burst we got earlier felt like. It was nowhere near 8 and suddenly rainbow. Yeah, that's why I was nervous that we might get like a PSC out of nowhere when no one's here. That would have been awful. I would delete the VOD just in case. No, it's fine. It's fine, dude. So the way I run music now is a lot different because I decided to start multi-streaming on YouTube, right? So my music is not part of my broadcast mix for the stream. So now whenever I play music, it's its own line that I have to add on OBS every single time. And it's all because of this, I put it to track 2. Or is it track 1? Anyway, I split the track for the VOD. So now whenever a VOD is playing and I play music, the music should not be in the VOD, which means I should never get flagged for copyrights. The only way for me to get flagged for copyright is during the live stream. And if I get flagged during a live stream, I have other problems. So we should be good. So basically, if you pay attention to the YouTube stream music that's playing right now, or like whatever's playing on the YouTube stream, it'll be the same for the VOD on Twitch. So that way I don't have to worry about that anymore, really, unless I get flagged like I said live, but I've never been flagged live. If I get flagged live, I'm gonna have other issues. Like, I would be a much bigger problem, I think. Like, I'm not gonna get like, you can't do that, we're gonna mute it, but don't do it again. It's gonna be like, yeah, you fucked up, dude, so we're gonna suspend your Twitch channel for a day or two. That type shit. I don't think it's gonna happen though. We're nowhere near important enough for that to happen. Has there actually been live strikes? Not for me personally, but I've seen it happen. You watch someone and then they do something they're not supposed to, and then suddenly their stream is, they're live, and then suddenly they're buffering, and then you press F5 and then suddenly it says account suspended. I've seen it happen. It's what whenever a game is about to release, my favorite thing to do sometimes is to watch who's streaming it ahead of time, and then that'll happen to them. That'll happen to them like 99% of the time. It's a matter of time. Like when Sonic Frontiers came out, I saw people stream it like 4 days ahead, and when that happens, their channel just explodes. It's really, really bad. But of course, the people streaming it don't give a shit. They're using burner accounts and all that, but you know, it's really funny. I've seen it happen too. Yeah, it's very sad that it happens. So guys, if you have a game that's not out yet and it's not your fault, do not stream it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Akai, I ordered my game of Metaphor and it came in a day early. Surely I'm allowed to stream it. Okay. Good luck, buddy. If there is no country where that game is out officially, you might get flagged and your account might get destroyed. That's my piece of advice. If the game is released somewhere in the world, then you might be fine. So yeah, always do your research before committing to streaming a game that's not been officially released. You will get banned. Sonic Shadow Generation players be players be like, yeah, you got to be careful if you get the game in advance. Yeah, suddenly everyone's streaming from New Zealand or Australia. It's one of those two. I think Australia also gets the game quote unquote early if you talk about time zones. Yeah, stuff like that. Suddenly everyone's from New Zealand or swap shop. Give me my cubes. I can host the next one. I think McCree's gonna host the next one unless McCree says no. All right then. Okay. No, you're good, Mitch. Don't worry about it. McCree is hosting the next one. We'll just have to make up the next time, which is fine. We've been hosting them a lot lately, anyways, so I don't feel as bad. But at the same time, I always feel bad. So when people were streaming early access SAO, was that bad? No, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad because the game was available in some shape or form. What I'm talking about is like the same people that like imagine Pokemon Ultra something like Ultra Moon comes out like next week, but the ROM is leaked a week prior. People can still download the ROM and play it, quote unquote, and they could stream it as well. That's what I'm talking about. Or the people that just, you know, get the game early on accident because Amazon shipped it 2 or 3 days earlier, because that has happened in the past. I got Xenoblade Chronicle X early because of Amazon. They like gave it to me a day or two earlier. I don't remember. It's great. Yeah, I'll let you know when it's up. So yeah, early access is fine, unless the fine print of the playtest says you're not allowed to stream it. You're fine. You cannot get taken down for allegedly streaming a game that's in a demo unless the demo says you're not allowed. If it's a closed beta, definitely. If it's a closed beta, definitely read the fine prints, because closed beta usually don't want you to stream it unless they say it's fine. Open beta is fine because anyone has access to it because it's open. Playtest should be the same. I think playtest, like the difference between playtest and open beta is like minimum. Like it's minimal. Minimaled. The Halloween music in base game brings me back to my first alliance was, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I bet. I think the Halloween music in the lobby is definitely top 3. Definitely top 3 best musics for the lobby. The summer lobby is the most nostalgia for me. For me, it's the Al Amigo, Amigo one. Samba Al Amigo one, whatever. It's the song that everyone hates, but it's a song that I love to hate, so. Yeah, it's Samba the Amigo, I think. I still need to get the new game. There's a new game that came out on the Switch. I need to get it. But the gameplay is kind of weird. I don't understand it. So that's kind of why I'm on the fence on getting it. Yeah, Al Amigo! I'll tear you limb from limb. That's the wrong game. 8's pretty good. We got someone else to join. Cradle 8, 12. Against the dark. Against the dink. I'm seeing people go to the counter, but I don't know if they're going for Cradle. Oh, 9. Cradle. Cradle. 10. Cradle. 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 Cradle popping off. Oh. The hands are really nice. The purple googly hands just moving with the rappy. 11. Almost a full room. Watch this. Last calling it. Watch this. My last call it, someone will join, right? 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 I'm trying really hard to use a new anime face. It took a while. I got a face that I kind of like for now, but I think it's gonna require tweaking still. But yeah, I have an anime face. You have an emoji face. What do you mean? Hey, C12! Twig this! I'm waiting. I know what to... Yeah. That's what I was expecting. Such a good emote, dude. Okay, when the emoji anime comes out, I wonder. Do you think that'll come out? I wonder if they'll ever make an anime about emojis. That would be funny. In like the worst possible way. Where each no. The sequel to the emoji movie. Can you show off your face? I don't know if it's called. I don't know if I would call that showing off, but yeah. I have an emote, I think. Bro, I have too many emotes. I don't remember. I wouldn't call it showing it off. I'm still sensitive about it. It's nothing really. I don't know how I can zoom. It looks really like. I think it looks fine. It's hard to show the face in this angle, and it's even harder in base, but I think it looks okay for now. But there are some angles that pisses me off, especially from afar. I think the eyes are like the thing that gets me the most. They have to be so big, but I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine for now. When I see like other faces and I get ideas, maybe it'll change. But yeah, the one thing that pisses me off the most about this face is the eyes. I think they have to be purposely too big, and that kind of makes me But it's already growing on me because I was playing with it for like an hour, and then I went back to the old face and I was like, this looks wrong now. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the old face looks wrong now. It's over. I will never recuperate from this. But yeah, I don't want to create anything like too weird, like too expressive. I just want like a smiling face. What's the... I don't know how to pronounce let's try the new face. Alien. No! I think the worst part is when you spend like an hour or two working on a new face, and then you're like, I kind of like it, but there's something off, so I'm just going to go back to my old one. And then you go back to your old one, and you're like, wait, this was my old face? And then you're like, but I don't like this. Wait, why was I even using this? Oh, no. Like, I'm exaggerating, of course, but I went back to my T2 face, and I was like, why does it look so weird now? What has happened to me? It's not that I don't like. It's not that I like. Why do I prefer aliens? Uh-oh. Hotel ends. Like there has too big of a forehead with the hairstyle that I use on new face type. Yeah, the trick to that is to make your head smaller and to increase the size of your bangs. Of course, this probably only works with the one haircut, because you'll have to rechange your bangs every time. But in my opinion, if you're not changing your bangs every time, some haircut will look so much worse. T2 face. One thing I have to admit, my T2 face is way better than the one I made for my T1. I kind of like the face I made for my T1, but it took a while for me to accept the face. Don't know if I can do that with my hair, then you might need a hair extension. Either that, or you need to make your head smaller, or you need to make your eyes higher and your mouth lower in contrast. Like, there's a lot of things you have to think about. There are a lot of settings that ultimately also do the same thing, depending on how you set them. Because you can get the same face or like eye location and stuff by doing specific settings differently. Also, my character is a T1. Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I would use a new face on a T1. Like, I'm not saying I'm sorry that you're playing a T1. I'm just saying I'm sorry that face probably is a pain in the ass to work for a T1. Like, unless you're trying to be a guy that's in school or like very young, I don't think it's gonna work that well. If you're trying to go for a grown-up type thing, I don't think it's gonna go well. I think it's really hard to work with that with T1. Ultimately, I would stay with the T1 base, or what's the other one? Not Sharp. Is it Flawless? Is it Flawless that I'm thinking of? A burst here in this economy. I think the best faces for T1 is probably Flawless and Self. You can probably get T2 to work as well, unironically, depending on what you're going for. Yeah, I'm just surprised we got this. I don't remember the last time we did. This is the Blessed McCree trigger. Wait, we crossed burst? Bro, what? Alright, it's time to AFK and spam Y. Cannot believe this. Remember, guys, pop your triggers. I mean, boosters. What? Like, this face looks really okay. You also have to be really careful with your makeup. I find that the anime face exaggerates the makeup a lot comparatively to like T2 face, because the slider for my T2 was like, I want to say like 60%, and then as soon as I swapped to the anime face, it looks like someone smudged a bunch of red on my face. It was like really bad. I had to cut it from like 60 to like 20. It was really bad. So either it's because the makeups are not really catered for this, or they're exaggerating. Like this right now, like the lips, they're kind of red from here, and that's like 20. Like it's not, well, I think it's 20. It's around that. It's definitely on the lower end. I did my T2 for April Fool's. It was a haha generator on my T1, but then it grew fun on my T1, so that's why I kept it. I don't see any problems with that. Sometimes the best jokes end up not being jokes. Like, I don't know what I was trying to say here, but sometimes jokes turn out to not be jokes, basically. I guess that's fine. Bro, this is... At this rate, we might only need 2 triggers. Jesus. I don't have my alliance buff, mind you, but I don't think it's mandatory. But yeah, I don't know. I think this face eventually, I think it looks fine right now, and I do think it's more Kai-like. I don't know. Maybe it's all copium. I suggest coming back here if we burst into the end of this area in the future. I mean, I don't really mind it. I'm I'm staying in the air, I get shifted even forever. And I'm doing the big suck, so I'm doing constant damage, stun, suck. It's really good. And I have salon passes that you up swapping carelessly. Yeah. Yeah, same. I don't know. I don't even want to look at my salon pass. Like back in base, I had to constantly shove them in my storage because I would get capped. I think I was 99 cap in the past. I think in NGS is higher, but I'm not sure about that. It could just be that the stylish short ponytail just doesn't like the new face type. I don't know. I would say that. There's also a lot of extensions you can be using. Wait, are we still on a minute of the same burst? Jesus Christ. Another 20. Bro! We triple. Oh, we got triple eights. I didn't notice that. I was busy talking shit. But yeah, I was saying earlier during the intro, I find it funny that after every single subathon, my follower count randomly goes up by 1 when I'm not streaming. And I think it's due to the people getting subs that didn't follow my stream. And I think that's funny. And I also like that. Like, I looked at my stream before going live, and then it says that someone followed me 21 hours ago, and I was like, wait, what? Stylish short ponytail. Which one is that? I'll have to look into it. Once I got the Alexia hair, it's been really hard for me to go back to the other one, but there's a scratch coming, and it has twin tails, and that might be my new hair forever. That actually might be my new hair forever. Alexia hair though is super goated. It's a little bit too long, but I really like it. But yeah, there's a new twin tail hair coming, I think this week. And yeah, I might actually scratch on it. I don't know. Dude, if we get a 4 8s, it's over, dude. It's been a while since we've gotten a burst this big, honestly. Kind of glad. It's the T1 air from the stylish autumn scratch. I wish I remembered. T1. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. It's the one that's like on the side. Oh my god, it's at 6 already. 7! Yeah, I remember telling Jin that. I'm like, you might want to look at the male ponytail. It looks kind of good. You might like it. And then she looked at it. She's like, oh, it is pretty good with like a T1. It's a good hair, but I remember that this hair really does forehead shine you a lot. Dude, if we get one more right now, then we get one more. Where's the 8? Come on, come on, come on. Yo, we're so close to quadruple 8s. Ah, man. I still miss him. Yeah, that was my favorite hair for the longest time. I might go back. Sometimes I want to go back to it, but I also really like this hair. What's up, man? Hey, Chamber. I'm like deadly. I'm always afraid of saying the first part. I really miss it because one of the advantages of the bountiful hair was I was able to wear hats. I was able to wear the beret, like the Ryza beret. This one is not very hat friendly, but I really like how it is. But yeah, you're right. I do miss it. But the next hair that's coming out, that's twin tail, is similar to the Bountiful. But I would argue better. In my opinion, the twin tails are like less behind your head, more on the side, and they have like that same gravity fed to them. I don't know how to explain it. They're not like overly twin taily, like who the hell has their hair like that type ponytail. You probably have seen it. If you look at the headline, the next scratch, it has it in it. I don't know if it's a next scratch or a scratch after. I just know it's coming this one. And it's definitely coming, I think, before the cast one, the collab with the, what was it, the arm, not arms, fuck, what's it called? Frame arm, right? Yeah, frame arms. Okay, yeah, I was close. All I could think of was arms. Yeah, can I change my hair real quick? Let's see. No. MOBA. What does far? Do we really want to be there though? We're gonna be split. Is it coming out this week? No, it's coming out this month. And the collab scratches usually never overlap. So you can look at the current collab, and whenever the timer ends is usually when the next collab will start. As far as I know, there's never been 2 collab scratches at the same. So yeah. But yeah, far is worse. Sorry. I'll make the rules. Cross purse GG. Oh my god, bro. Your storage? Oh shit, yeah, mine too. Fuck. Mine too, and I only take units. That's fucked. Oh my god, I wanted to change my hair. I have an idea. There. Oh my god, it looks weird now. But it might look better with this hair. I also... Oh, yeah, it does. Jesus Christ, it does. I need to remove that thing. Wait, is this the same verse? No. No, it's not. I wonder if I could equip the beret as well. Can I... Oh, I can't remove... Oh, that's lame. Another blade face. Yo, penguin! That hurricane right now? Yes. I just don't know. While working on the face to tune back into another verse, yeah. I might have to increase my bang up. It's a little too low, I think, because of the other hair. Yo, what's up? RDR check. I should have. I should be like way fine. Yeah, I still have an hour on mine. So, some hot dogs in your face hole. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think that face, the way I made it, suits this hair a lot better too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It also looks more like my model. Because it's the same hair, technically speaking. A Gaisley Gobbler. Nice. Yes. Can I, There we go. I had meat lasagna for lunch around, yeah, 12. Around 12-ish. I shouldn't be hungry until the stream ends. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I'm kind of uncertain. I might just join a Mediola Outer 1 public lobby and just farm whatever happens. I kind of want to just farm for mats because overall I think the farm is good if you just cycle through mobs and keys. I think it's pretty good. Like, you get a lot of everything. I still need, well, quote unquote, I still need Pogger grinders, but it's only for my units. I already made my wand and my fighter weapon, so I'm technically done for the current content. I don't care to pre-farm 300 at the moment because I need to have the content. Like, I need to have a reason to run the content next week, because I'll be streaming it on Wednesday, right? So I'm not even sure if the new combat sector is next week either. Is it? Okay, I actually need to check my storages. That's fuck. The week after? Yeah, so that means next... Wait, what comes out Wednesday then? I, like, don't remember. Halloween UQ and event? Okay. Oh, the LTQ? Yeah, I'm very done. Let's see. Let's see. I'm done! What the hell? I'm done! Thank you. We only needed 2 triggers. That's insane. Thank you, guys. Unless you guys are not done, we can run one more, but I don't think there's an LTQ. Oh, that's fine then. And you say UQ and events, so you mean like the seasonal point? Okay. Okay. I guess we're done. I'm gonna go buy my stuff. Buy this. Buy this. I think it's here. Buy this, and that's it. Those were really good cradle triggers. Thank you, guys. With the power of Rapula, it was you guys. You guys definitely brought in the luck, and we bursted so hard. Anyways, don't clip that. Important triggers. It's the Matsuda. It's the Matsuda triggers. The regional differences. Oh yeah, before you guys leave PSO2 lobby, remember to also get your casino 10 SG, I guess. Is it 10? I don't know. I'm just telling you guys. What are you missing is my favorite coffee list. We grab my fruity drink. Fruity drink? Or is it like a fruity coffee? I'm actually genuinely, you know. I'm triggered. No. Oh yeah, I need to cleanse my storages before I move anywhere. I also need to remove this stupid white puffy ball. You can't do that. No. Oh my god, rarity. Like, there's a high chance that all of these gotta go. Oh my god, no way. Ah, this is awful. This is so awful, bro. It's a good day to not be an auto looter. I only loot units because, damn, dude. It's fine. I have an idea. It's that simple, dude. It's that simple. Not these ones, no. Chevelle, no. I need to. It's only the ones that have like the funny names. Can you just like type crack 5 and move them to nuke the rest? No. I don't care for crack 5. They also have like ice and blend beverages. Hey, that sounds really interesting, actually. Basically anything that's not a regular series, if that makes sense, is what I'm looking to get rid of. So not the claws. Chevelle is fine. The Vals. My god, the casino music is so loud. I can hear it. I picked the worst lobby to do this in. I thought I lost you. Wait, what happened to it? What happened to it? Are you like one of those people that swap platform and then you forgot to do something and then you lost it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Could not be an auto looter? Dude, I'm done. It wasn't that bad. When you know what you're looking for, it's not that bad, and I made a shit ton of triggers. I think that's all I gotta do, though. For the Switch, I tried to log in. It was particularly... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I just said, isn't it? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. 775 XQs. Yoink. Okay. I gotta go to NGS. Thank you guys for the Cradle triggers. That was... speedy as hell. What the hell? I've ordered the fruity drinks as coffee in the past. That sounds really weird, but I wouldn't knock it until I tried it. Level 100 Ranger. Oof. Yeah, you guys triggers carried, Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to move. Oh my god. I need to move. Okay. I need to move my keyboard as well. Okay. Let's go to Salon real quick. One of those people that don't like coffee or the smell of it. I mean, that's fine. I don't really see the problem here. Yeah, this face with this hair is actually really nice. Damn it. I'm at 50? Oh. I thought I was higher. I might leave it at that then. Where is ornament setting? And favorites. Pop. Band setting. Default color. I want it to match the outerwear. And the other one is fine. GG's. They gave me weird looks whenever I did. Eventually, one of them explained the differences to me. I think it's fine. You can't get into something if you don't ask questions either sometimes. It's just how it goes. I'm torn between wanting to play PSO or the new SAO. I think if you're good in terms of like what you're doing in PSO, it's a good time to not play and enjoy SAO. But also SAO, you probably want to do the story first if you haven't. I don't know how far you are. I don't have the game, admittedly, so I don't know what to tell you specifically, but I just know that there's a story mode you got to do to unlock a bunch of shit. For the longest time, I was confused why I could get a coffee drink instead of a fruit one. Okay. I don't want to grief, but I want to level up my other classes, so I might go as like a class and then tech or sub. But I don't want to do that, but I want to do that. I'm kind of torn right here. A lot more tune as the story progresses. Yeah. Certified griefer. I haven't went yet. You can't say I have. Also, you know what? Ecker has most of its kit as a subclass. The only thing it doesn't have is the increased potency on one lover and Ship2. Or does it? Dude, let me show you. Let me show you. You don't get Ship2 because that's main class only. Wand elemental change is wand. Wand lover is wand, but you don't get line and force. Wand extra is wand. Wand elemental change is wand, 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 and wand. So I basically have my entire kit that I can use as a subclass. I just can't use Ship2. I have wand. So basically, I have access to everything except Ship2 and line force, which is nothing. If I never use one lover to begin with, who cared? Meanwhile, TMG. I'm crying, dude. Even then you feel when you PB? No, no, it's main class. No, if it... Dude, if that wasn't main class... Techer sub would be so OP. There will be techers in the zone for Ship2. Yeah, there will be real techers that will actually do it. Good thing about taking breaks from NGS is that when you come back, you get those ultra rare weapons you couldn't afford last month for 1,000. Yeah, there's that too. But right now, the new weapon is technically like a weapon you upgrade from scratch, so it's not that bad. You just gotta farm. Like the good old days. So yeah. So right now, if I were to just go Techer sub, I'm only missing a few things. It's not that big of a deal. And main weapon bonus, I guess. But, you know. Who asked? I don't know. I just don't feel like... I won't do it because I want to play Techer anyways, but that's kind of how I feel right now. Since when has PSO ever been a grind? I'm trying to make the pout face, but it's so hard. No hobby. Okay, I'm gonna get my buffs and then I'm gonna go. I actually really like this outfit now. There. Saved. The hair really... Yeah, I missed the hair. I really did miss the hair. But yeah, like I said, I can't wait for the other hair to come out. I don't know if I can see it in like the news. Where's news? I forgot where you could see that info. Whatever. Bro, that game is so loud. I can hear it. I'm sorry, YouTube. Like, it's supposed to be minimal. just so that YouTube has music. Okay, so I don't know how many of you actually want to farm Mediola Outer, so I don't think I can make a room. I can start. I mean, I say I could start a room, but I could probably go to communication block and there's probably already people there, right? Like, that's possible. It is very possible. Another thing that I could do is I could try pugging for my DFD weekly as Techer. I've never done it as Techer, but I also haven't done my weekly. Well, that could be fun. Mag. So if anyone is interested in farming, let me know. Hello, Xylon. I had to run. I want to use your weapon. When you say run, do you mean DFD or do you mean Mediola? Wait. Did the headpat actually work? Hi. DFD? Yeah, okay, I didn't see it. Thank God. You're on a different ship though, right? You would be using your ship 3. The problem with that now is I can't do random. Unless you queue at the exact same time. And it actually works somehow. I think the hair change made this face... Yeah. This hair made the face work even better for me. I think it was the hair. I think the hair was the problem. I really like this face now. It's over. Can queue? Okay. You know what I can do? Join a queue now. I'm down to run it now. If we could try queuing in a communication block and then yeah. Hair is huge for faces. Yeah. We can try queuing a communication block, and if no one else joins, then we can move. Otherwise, you know. Unless someone here wants to run. I mean, I know I'm saying I can plug it for the lulz, but if chat wants to run a full party, I'm down to run that as well. That's the truth. I was just saying that because a lot of people probably have already done it. I don't know if Mitch ran it. I know Mitch talks about it a lot, but I don't know if Mitch ran it this week. I know he's around, so I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to run with you, Mitch. If you want to run now, I'm down. I'm trying to see what happens. I'm trying to see if I'm pugging or if I'm going with you guys. Essentially. I've run, but I'm always down for more. I just want to run it once. So yeah. Godful hair wear so back. I'm surprised you like it that much. But yeah, no, it's been my hair for ever since it released. And yeah, honestly, looking at it now, I'm convinced. I don't know why I changed to Alexia hair now. I'm kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna go here. So here's what's gonna happen. I am going to queue for DFD2 in communication blocks. If you are interested in joining, I'm assuming that not a lot of people are queuing here. So it shouldn't be a problem for people to just join. Don't get me wrong, I like the Alexia hair too. I did too, but I think Alexia hair doesn't fit the anime face. I think the new face works really well with this hair. That's my opinion, obviously. I'm also not looking for validation. That's just how I feel about this. Let me know when you're ready, Groovy. Because that's when I'll queue. Okay. So I am queuing. No password, all ship in the communication blocks in about 10 seconds. if you want to join, make sure you're queuing from a communication block. I want to assume that there will be almost no people queuing here. 2, yeah. Okay, I was right. 3. Wait. Okay, cool. 1 more. If anyone else wants to join, queue. Wait. Is this everyone here? Invite for Tay-Buff. I can invite. Oh yeah, it is everyone here. Okay, watch this. There. Inviting for Tay-Buff. Let's go. What was that? Zoom in? You mean this? Okay. Oh, I forgot I had time. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Okay. Okay, I can do 3 counters here. Get him. I need to focus. Okay. I fucked up. Fine. Oh no. No, I healed! Ah! Spooked? Smile. Sorry. I grants and it. Uh-oh. Ow. I'll get this one over there. I did it too. I need to stop autopiloting that. Okay, we're good. Oh god, the worst time. I did the same? Yeah, I need to stop pressing it so fast. I'm griefing. Uh-oh. Whatever, dude. There we go. We got this! Yeah, I bought this camo when it was not worth that much. Because I knew I was going to use it. I love Ryza's staff, dude. It's the perfect alchemy weapon for me! I'm out. Yo, grab this. Whop! No! Ow. Can't believe this. Okay, we're good. Not spooked, but spooked. It is that time of the year. Phantom Yosha? No. We're just talking about spooky. Like actual spooky. But yeah, no, when that camo came out, I was like, I need this staff. It looks great for Rod. So if I ever play Force, I'll use this. And it turns out I can use it as Wand as well. And I can use it as Double Saber as well. So it's been a really good camo for me. And it looks really cool for Tekker because your element is like a bubble where the star is. And you know, like star, high star. I hate when I miss out on collab camos. And that's why I never cheap out when the scratch is out. And I know for a fact that I will probably use this camo if I play these weapons. Like I look at the weapon set. And for me, Wand and Force, like Wand and Rod meant that there's a possible chance that I would use this. So I did. The only other weapon that I would probably use for Wand is probably the Ice Sword. I think it... No, I don't even think it's compatible with it, actually. Alexia's sword is compatible. And it looks okay. What is this song? Oh, isn't that Albion's thing? I look at them and think, nah, I don't need it, but must say that I guess a dumb amount. Yeah, that's why when it's a dumb amount and the scratch is out, I just go and get it. Otherwise, I'll hate myself. Remember that if you want to add songs to the playlist, there is a channel now in the Discord where you can do so. If the song is fine, a check mark will be added to the link when it's added to the playlist. I think this one is one of them that we recently added because someone requested it. I think all my moderators actually have access to adding songs to the playlist, so if any one of my moderators checkmarks your song, consider it added. It doesn't have to be me, because the one time I looked and I saw a checkmark and I was like, I didn't do this, and then it was Cord. So Cord does have power for the playlist. So oh, it's right here. Blue. So my advice when it comes to camo from collabs is to never cheap out. If the camo you want is under 20 mil and it's a collab camo and the scratch is out, it is entirely worth it. That camo is guaranteed to go over 20 mil once the scratch is leaving. That's my advice. I want that one in the elf sword, but it's going to be 50 mil for both of them. I have the elf. I think I have the elf sword, and the only reason I have the elf sword was because Suke needed money, and then I saw it in his shop, and I was like, I'll just buy that. So I have all 3 uncle camos still. I'm never selling the uncle sword. The ice sword is cool. I like it, but I don't think it's the best camo out of that scratch. I think it's the worst. I really like that sword, but I even if I like it, my bias is not enough to say that it's not the worst. I think the elf sword is the second best because it has a lot of variety to it. But I also think it's really bland in some aspect. I think Uncle's sword is definitely the better one. I'd use a source for gunblade. Yeah, like most people. That's honestly how I see it. It's also one of the good things about it. I think you can use it as a rifle too, which I think is really cool. Also, if you've never watched the anime, I strongly suggest giving it a watch. Do not expect... Oh my god, bro. I keep dying. Because I'm talking. Wand also, yeah, see, I would use it for wand, but I also wouldn't. I like the camos that I'm using for wand already, so I need to stop talking. I'm sorry, guys. I will not stop talking. I mean, how much is the elf sword camo worth right now? I can't check, because if I check, I'll die again. 28. Yeah, that's pretty high. It's not as high as it could be. I expected higher, to be honest. But it is higher than the sword, the crystal sword, as like, which further cements my claims of the crystal sword is the worst camo out of that scratch. 28, sadly, is still a decent price compared to like Uncle's sword. I think Uncle's sword right now is like ridiculous. Uncle is almost 60. Yeah. I can never sell that camo. I like that camo too much. If I ever go back to Soaring Blades, it's my go-to. Like, it's never gonna change. It's one of the best enemies so far. So yeah, the camo colors and the PA colors matches my aesthetic. It was made for me. Same with Giselle's camo. Like, it's a simple one because it's boot only, but the camo reflects the same color as the Uncle sword, so it matches me perfectly, for better or worse. I could never get rid of those camos, because even if I'm not playing Bouncer right now, if I ever went back to Bouncer, I want to have those camos. Or if Soaring Blades ever became another weapons class thing, I like a Toa, who knows. I think I'm too low. 19 for Agnes. If only I didn't waste my duos. Damn. Yeah, I'm too low. And it's only gonna go up. It's only gonna go up, sadly. So, if you're not buying it at 19, you're probably gonna be regretting it later. I don't think it's gonna go down. The only reason for it to go down is if the Tekker update magic effect runs out, which I don't think it will, because Force is next, and Force can use that rod as well. And I think it's a great rod. Whatever collab is this month, yeah, it's Frames Arms. I think the next casual scratch is also very good. It's gonna have really good hair, and I'm really afraid about that. I'm deadly afraid. It has a new pony. It has new twin tails I was explaining earlier, and it looks really nice. I think it looks better than Bountiful. That's next week. It's either this Wednesday or the following Wednesday. GG. I'm not abandoning quests for the sole purpose that if you abandon quests in all ship, it makes other people in your party potentially crash. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't know if they fixed that, but I'm not gonna risk it. GG's, fellas. Thank you for carry. I have every collab gun minus... That's a lot of guns, dude. Jesus Christ. I couldn't do that. Considering how many guns comes out as camos, I would not be able to do that. GG's, fellas. Thank you for carry. Time to go. Wait. Who did it? Was it me? Yeah, that is an insane amount of money. Considering some collab scratches came with like 5 camos that rifle could use, it's kind of nuts. Do we still have the... Yeah, it's still Kaiju. So... Wait, Kaiju ends... Wait, hold on. I like that carrot Carbine Camp. Also, I'm not even gonna attempt to spell it. Oh. Cradle's rifle is fine, but I hate the sheath and it was always pricey. That's fair. Like, defense rifle. Like, this is a weird camo, specifically for like whatchamacallit? For fists. I really like this hair. Until I realized that you see these. See these two little clips that are right there? You see that? See that? You can't remove them. There's no option to remove them. And I'm surprised the price is still that high. Yeah, they're not ornaments. You can't remove them, so you're stuck with those clips. Yeah, that's why I'm very picky about hair now. A lot of them are backhanded like that. If it's a collaboration hair, there's a high chance that you are not able to remove those things. So you always have to pay attention. Another hair that's very another hair that was really disappointing for that was what's her name? She's a popular VTuber. It was it was Sarah's hair. The yellow highlights are in your hair no matter what. Yo, is that Cord? Cord, you're banned. Cord, we did 2 triggers and we got 800 medals. Yeah, Fubuki is also a hair. No, wait, this hair, I actually have emotes based off of this hair. I really like this hair, but the bangs are actually awful now that I look at it. The bangs are really bad. Holy. Yeah, no, not like I'm looking at hairs that bangs are at 50, which is the norm, and let me tell you, some of these hairs are. This is a really nice hair, by the way. Okay, I'm glad Foxyon still works. Oh wow, that looks really nice. Okay, I'm not happy about this. I really wanted to like Mabel's hair, but it looks so weird. It's like a reverse CV. Yeah, Fubuki's hair suffers because you can't remove the fox. Is it fox? The fox things from it. The funny thing is, the scratch we got Shu's hair. One of them used your inner and base. Are you serious? Interesting. That's kind of lame in a way, but also interesting. Okay, I am going. I need to find some good T1 hair. Okay. I don't care about UQ. It's kind of bad. What's the hair that I use? No. I think this hair is okay for male. I used it for a little bit when I had like absolutely nothing. And it's free technically. This hair is pretty good too if you remove the ornament. Let's see. This hair is pretty good. Yeah, this hair is pretty good too, depending on how you want to look. I think it looks pretty good. I'm trying to find a very... Is it Kelly Gui? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. No, I'm kidding. Oh shit, that hair actually works really well with his face too. Jesus. I forgot which one my T1 uses. I thought it was... Yeah, I'm way too far now. A lot of them are expensive. Notorio is a staple though. Yeah. Well, a lot of them are expensive because they're good. Oh my god, that was rough. Oh hey, the end ponytail looks okay. I'm trying to find the hair. Is this one? No. Tenzin is really good actually. I really like Tenzin for male, for T1. Those are my opinion. Obviously, you're allowed to dislike what I'm saying. Uh, but there's one specific hair that I'm looking for that I cannot find. Where is it? Am I just blind? The answer is probably yes. Like, I forgot what I was using on my T1, and I don't know if I have my file right now. Dude, am I just blind? Dusk is okay, but I think it fits better on the T2. Bro, am I just blind? And I just don't remember. A tenter hair is good for T2 as well. I'm glad it works well on this face. Oh, hey, this hair... Wait, this looks really nice, too. But I'm not a fan of, like, the over-exaggerated pigtails. I like pigtails like this more. But, like I said, it's my opinion. Like, this is too much. Spider is pretty nice, too. Can I have your bones? What kind of question is this? Yeah, I don't know. I can't find the hair that I'm thinking of. Anyways, I am going to start. It's time to farm. I feel like I should have my T1 somewhere in my looks. No. I have cast T1, but that's not gonna help you. Bro, what the fuck happened to my eyes with this? With this preset, my eyes look disgusting. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go over here. The cast one looked like it's been so long now. It has been. The last time I used it was for the Ark's record. That was like a year ago now ish. It looks like there's no one in the communication block and public. You were using that the first time you met me? Wait, really? Dude, that was such a long time ago. That was like a year or so. Okay. I might just join this. That's a lot of bouncers, dude. You can attach it to auto chat for Mars now? No, no, I'm good. I don't know. I don't know if I want to start a room or not. I don't know how many of you actually want to farm, so I think I'm just gonna join this room. And if you guys want to join, you guys are free to join. I don't really want to get too hard with it. Honestly, it's already 3:30. It's only 3:35. Jesus. We got done with Cradle pretty fast. I no play. Okay, bye. You ban. See ya. Look at your farming. Go back to farming. SAOG's on the run. Yeah, thank you for joining again, man. Thank you for the one trigger that saved us all. You and Groovy. If anyone is interested in farming, just let me know. And if we have too many people and the room is getting full, I will consider just I will actually consider, you know, making a room or something. I forgot to clean my inventory. And I have a bunch of garbage. Like all my Neos. I forgot to lander them. Oh well. Alright, let's go. Where's that trial? If only cross ship. Yeah, sorry. I'm on ship 2. So if you guys want to join the farm, you have to be on ship 2. Wait, this is weak to light. Get him. Perish? That was a big crit. Jesus. Pursued crit! So I feel stupid because I have learned that Pursuit and Revoke are technically the same thing. It's just that you can Revoke without having full gauge, but you cannot Pursuit without having a full gauge. So technically speaking, they're not the same, but they are the same. It makes me upset that I learned this like yesterday. It was nice to use my Ship4 character for the Lion. Yeah, well, I don't know when they're gonna start making exploration zones cross ship. It's not out of the question considering they've made Nameless City a cross ship now. So who knows? It's probably just a matter of time. I'm going to be really happy when ships only matters for like the lobby. If we can queue for every piece of content in this game from any ship, I think that's when we'll reach giga levels of nice. Okay. Yeah, it's 32 man, so that's why it's very likely that it might happen, right? Not saying it won't, but not saying it will, but it's higher likely. Oh my god, my Mars is not ready for this at all. And I haven't really fought this without a Mars, so I feel like it's gonna be ass. Not that bad actually. Feels okay so far. I'm only doing it because I want LA down, which is likely to happen now. Now? Yeah, oh, I thought we had it. LA down? Thank you. What? Dude, that reaches crazy levels of range. What? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're on the same height. Spin our balls. Oh. Wasn't too sure if we were getting it or not. Get him! Oh, it's a full room! That was a bad idea. You know what else is a bad idea? PBing right now! Maybe it wasn't. Yo, what's up, Sebi? Ow! Yeah, my Sunday's pretty good. Cradle went really well, or surprisingly. Whoa! This ain't too bad. I died once, and it's because I was caught off guard by like the enraged slashing everywhere. I wasn't expecting that to hit that much, like as in like range-wise. Did I pop an RDR? I don't think I did. Remember, guys, if you guys want to join a room or a lobby and you guys want to farm together, I am down to like leave this room. Right now, I'm just farming in public because I don't know if we have the people to make our own room. I gotta need confirmation, basically. Reploid man. What? I think my favorite part of Wand Lover is that I don't have to change my game plan when I use it. My game plan remains the same. Use 2 PAs and then 3 and 4. It just does more damage, and it's faster when I do M3 and 4. Unless I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. A lot of mobs. Is that it? Very good. Yeah, I do think this farm is fun though. And as I've said, if I feel like I should just make my own room, but like I said, I'm afraid that we're just gonna be like 2. Because I don't know who actually wants to farm. Usually I don't farm that much on Sundays too, so... Why is this song so quiet? This song is like insanely quiet. I think I'm gonna skip it. God damn it. My keyboard was already at the right PC. Okay. My main concern right now is that the room is full. So if the room is full, that means if anyone wants to join now, they can't. Wait. Kapaton? If it were another day, I'd join. Relaxing right now. No, you're good. It's more that I'm worried that if I make a room, no one's gonna join versus me being in the room with all these random people right now, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. But if someone from the chat was to ask to join the room, they cannot join the room because it's 32 out of 32 at the moment. That's my main concern. Guard! I even got a hit from there? Nope. As expected. I'll hit it from here, though. Yeah. I'm gonna go. No! Sometimes going is not a good idea. Flop. Bang, 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 bang. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. That didn't hit me. Everyone mashing. There it is. I'm gonna focus on this. I don't know why I did that. I really wanted his sword to break. Eh. Eh. There it is. I feel like that's grief, but whatever. I already have my PB. I was too fast. Nice. Just in time for me to do this, this, and then this. Oh, well. Thanks. Yeah, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? How's your Sunday going? I can't believe it's already Sunday, though. Fudge. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. It's gonna be such a pain, man. He's weak to ice, right? Yeah. Your 6th day was meh. That's such a very specific thing to say. On the day of this week, 7th, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Everyone just keyboard mashing. What's happening? What is happening? Why is everyone tapping like crazy? Am I missing something? No, it's too slow. It's too focused on reading chat. Oh well. I deserve it. Oh my god, Iron Knight! Grinding for progress or Augs? Mostly Augs. Honestly, I like all the Augs that drops here, so... I don't think there's enough people in the stream to potentially open a room, but I've been proven wrong before, so if people want me to leave this room to go into another room so people can join, I'm always down to do that. It's just a matter of knowing who, like, if Cord... Oh. Cord is here. I was about to say, if Cord logs in, like, shortly, I might just do another room or join another room that's not as full. And then we can go from there. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna go to camp. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and I'm gonna use the bathroom. And then I'm going to see if we can join another room. I wouldn't say I'm grinding for progress because technically speaking, my weapons are done. But I am not ready for augments on my. I'm not ready for my units. But the reality is, I'm not trying to be ready for my units right now. Otherwise, I'd be making a Pogger grinding room. Which, by the way, if that's what people would want, I can definitely consider it. Okay, the when I change legs and then this happens. It's gonna die right here. Yeah. Because I know Pogger grinders are a lot more annoying to get, but the sad reality is that when the combat sectors are out, which is the same time I think that the unit's gonna get released, it's gonna be a lot easier to wait. Here is here. Do I want to leave this room now? I know I'm seeing at least two of you here, but I still need to use the bathroom. Me, sadly, I'm going the dumb route of making augment set of attacker gear on my alt. Up to you. I mean, I don't think it's dumb. If your main set doesn't have tech and you don't want to change it, by all means, I think it's fine. Like, I ended up making this wand, and then I ended up making fists and double saber, because those are the two classes that I play at the moment. I think it's pretty clear that I will probably be a Tekker and fighter main. I don't think I'm gonna main one or the other. I think I'm gonna main both, and I'm gonna play whichever whenever I want. Is that gonna cost me a lot more? Probably, but I think fighter weapons are not gonna go up that much, and I think wands are only expensive right now because everyone's trying wand. Once that's over, one will go back to a normal price, and unless I'm wrong, and a lot of people end up playing Tekker now. I don't think Tekker is going to explode in popularity once the honeymoon phase is over. I do think some people will play Tekker a lot more, like me, for example. Am I enjoying Tay that much? Well, I've already dropped Bouncer for sure. Like, I'm not going back to Bouncer for now, like, at all. I have no plans whatsoever. And I've always wanted to go back to a tech-based class, so yeah. And if Force doesn't give me the juice that I want, then I can just go back to a Tekker. I think Tekker is in a really good spot right now. Yeah, and having two Tekkers in a party is technically not as grief as it used to be, especially with like all the ads that they gave to the Tekker tree. So yeah, I still need to use the bathroom even if we're not changing rooms. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teleport to the Ryuker here, and I'm going to use the bathroom. Yeah, my DPS on DFD2 was pretty good, and I had like no idea what to do at first. So that tells you a lot. So yeah, we'll see. Like, I don't want to promise anything because I like both weapons, truth be told. So yeah. But one thing's for sure. Oh, I didn't put my BRB screen on here. I'm gonna have to add my BRB screen on here. I will be right back. I really need to use the facility. That was supposed to be funny. I'm sorry. Bye. I'll be right back. There we back. We back. I didn't want to put like any ads or anything because I just needed to use the bathroom, so, and I wanted to make it short. Oh no! Yeah, I am enjoying Tay that much for what it's worth. I do think it's in a really good spot now. You can probably invite Kira as well, since they're here. I know who it is. Thank you. Oh, it didn't actually explode on my face. Congrats. Get him! Ow. Okay. That one. I mean, I wasn't full health, but that was a lot of goddamn damage. Jesus. Goodbye. Okay. So if anyone manages to join the room and they need a party, just holler at me. Welcome back. Welcome back. No, you. Thank you. This is I kind of miss the era of like lobbies like this. I think it's always fun once in a while. Like, you guys remember when dread farming was a thing? And then people would kill gigas on spawn? I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was not peak NGS farming time, but like, it was definitely like in the better zone. That's my, yeah, that's on my, that's my honest opinion. And this kind of farm is very similar to that in a lot of ways, because we're killing things that are almost on vet levels of strength, even stronger, and they also drop dread keepers. So technically speaking, it's very similar. Retem farm was the most enjoyable. Define Retem farm. If you're going to say death farming, I never was a fan of that. Some of the enemies are vets. They're elites. They're not actual vets, I'm pretty sure. Right? McQuad? That's... yeah. Oh, Retem vet farming? Oh. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree that was pretty good. The only part that I'll disagree with is I think Kovaldi was not good. But I do agree that the vet farming part of it was really nice. To say that it's going to be dead. I don't know if it's going to be dead, because it's the best way. Oh wait, I see Dunon. Corey, if you're gonna invite Glaren whenever you get the chance. I know you're fighting right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the name's White. I don't think he's in a party. Or he can give me a lead. I don't like. It doesn't matter to me. What was peak NGS farming for me? It's hard to say. I think I really liked the time when we were all farming in Drazen Plant. I think Drazen Plant was pretty good. It's also where like a lot of people farm together. Even like the content creators, like a lot of us play together during that time. I think that was nice. Okay, so I'm not cooking for actually. I'm not cook. No, you're valid as hell. I think Drazen Plant farming was like the first time that we got this type of content, and I thought it was really fun. Everyone was farming, whether it was for Dreadkeeper, Fruit Souls, or Gigamat, or like Gigamats. I think it was probably one of the better farms. And everyone was doing it, like I said, for like different reasons. Like even when Thrift was still playing, he was doing it. Like it was really good in that regard. With Thrift, yeah. As I said, yeah. I remember that time. Yeah, it was good times. Oh, see ya, Penguin King. Take care. And have a good rest of your Sunday, man. Only thing I dislike about that farm was being no real boss in the rotation. Wait, are you talking about Drazen Plant? No, there was definitely real bosses. You were fighting like you were fighting three vets that were okay, and then you fought Gigas and Goku whenever that showed up. Right? Unless you were joining a group that was only doing like the recons, then yeah, I agree. Other than that, if you're saying there was no real boss, then I need to know what your definition of a real boss is. If you're talking about Evaldi being a real boss, then yeah, it's definitely not the same thing. I will agree to that. But I also will tell you that Evaldi is why I think the Retim farm was worse. I think Evaldi was actually terrible. I think they made it better now, the farm, but Evaldi is the main reason why for me Retim is lower than Drazen. I think Drazen brought so much in terms of content and farm, because it didn't matter what you were farming for. Every road led to Drazen unless you were farming for something that was exclusively not in Drazen. You were looking for money, you were in Drazen. You were looking for Dreadkeeper, you were in Drazen. You were looking for Fruit Souls, you were in Drazen. You were looking for Giga Caps, you were in Drazen. Like, you were looking for Infernium, you were likely in Drazen as well. Like, everything was in Drazen. When back when Giga Caps 4 were actually the price of Giga Mess now. Evaldi himself or the boss pulling away from the farm? Evaldi himself. He had a lot of health and it took so long to kill. It was very annoying. I don't like Evaldi. Like, as a boss, I don't like Evaldi. The hitboxes are jank. And there was like a lot of wrongs with it. But like I said, I think they changed some of it in this patch. But I haven't fought him since, so I don't know. Yeah, he was an absolute sponge. Gun Blazes was a weird weapon at the time. Are you talking about aesthetically or just in general? So what's up, Luca? It fixed him, right? That's what I think. But like I said, I haven't fought him since, so I don't know. I don't know how much better it is now. But I'm talking about the farm when it happened. Back when it happened, Evaldi was like the main reason why I didn't like it. And I think the mats that you would get from that farm was worse overall than Drazen in terms of like what you were making, whether it was money or mats. Like, everyone farmed it for Melics and Melic mats, but those mats were completely useless outside of that. The core breaking mech was really annoying at the time. Yeah, I think they fixed a lot of it, but I haven't tried it. I'll have to dual rank 2 eventually, so I'll figure it out. All the attack points don't disappear now. That is huge. I did all that farming. I never saw one. Wait, you never saw what? Oh, Gunblaze? Yeah, same. I agree. Yeah, same. I never got a rare weapon when it was rare, so I completely understand that. Plant had way better reward pools. I'll agree to that. Yeah. if you're like for someone to like a type of farm, there's a lot of criteria that comes into play. For me, rewards should come first or second, and then the farm itself should feel like it's not that annoying to do. So like, I think Drazen was good because how it was structured. It wasn't that annoying of a location, in my opinion. And I think the bosses were all right. I think Goku is fine. It's a better solo boss though, but I think Goku is fine until you get 32 people. But anyways, I think Fruit is fine as well. And what's the one? Magil's? Magil's is whatever. Magil's, you just open his weak plus point and it was pretty much done deal. So it's basically follow the group and get rewards, disable rotation. Yeah, pretty much. I think the bigger problem with that farm was that if someone decided to like not farm recons and only go for vets or vice versa, the rotation would eventually get fudged and someone would get angry. Ultimately, I don't think it matters. I think for streamer content, Drazen was like the farm because it was very easy to organize. Because I also have done rooms for Drazen, right? Because I did stream back then. And it was really fun. I enjoyed it. And I think the people that joined also enjoyed it. Dude, it's been so long. I can't believe I've been streaming for that long. I need to stop. Yeah, that happened with pub rubes. Yeah, because no one can agree to anything, and to the pub rubes defense, it's fine. To the pub rubes defense, I get it. Probably joined my room back then. It's very likely. I either had the rooms locked or not. It's very likely that sometimes I didn't lock my rooms because I don't really care to lock my rooms, especially if I don't have 32 people. So yeah, but there are times where having less people was also better, so I did lock my rooms even if we were like 12, because a room of 12 people that are geared is faster than 32 people that are not geared. It makes a huge difference because the mob's health are scaled to the number of players, but the players are not necessarily scaled to the same amount of players that are geared. So like, sometimes it was like sometimes it was terrible. Bro, I still don't know how to fight this thing, so every time I fight this thing, it's always in a situation where he just dies. People are gearing more today. I agree, because the gearing is a lot easier now. As in, like, you're not stuck buying the best weapon in the game for 100 mil. So the game is better now. It was a time indeed. I thought only the first and the last hit, but I guess not. I still don't understand the pulse. Tell that to Ship 4. I mean, I would if I could. But I don't think a lot of people from Ship 4 watch my streams, because I don't play on Ship 4 that much, if at all. Every time I try to play on Ship 4, it's to level up my ult, and I always end up not leveling my ult to max before next patch. But maybe I should make that my goal. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of time investment in a ship that I might play once in a while. It's kind of sad. Vacation War has been better, but oh man. Yeah, yeah. I also don't know, like, if anyone should talk to Ship 4, it'd be Yosha, because Yosha's main ship is 4. That felt like I was doing a rotation in base game extreme quests. You mean like ultimates? 'Cause I'm thinking extreme, and extreme is like you pay a ticket to go inside the virtual room, so I don't know. Huh. Dude, if we get an LTQ, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where I have to take the L and like understand that if I play on a different ship, it'll be to play with another content creator during their stream, because otherwise, I don't know how many people from Ship 4, for example, actually watch my streams and would want to play. Considering it's also the lowest population stream, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, if I had to put money on the lowest population ship, it had to be Ship 4. Sorry. And I don't think I'm the... They can hit me during my invul... Oh my god, what? Ultimates? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, it's fine. I understand. I can't make money by selling these weapons anymore. Well, technically you can. Technically you can, because not everyone is willing to farm. That's one. Two, Excelio weapons are still required to make duos. So if you make a biz duo, it's likely that someone will buy it. But everything is cheaper in terms of augments now as well. I'm assuming Dreadkeeper is only going down now too. Oh, I see you, Air. Hello. I've seen you for a while. I just forgot to say hi. People are too lazy to augment. I don't blame them, because you can be gambling so hard. Flora! Why are you hauling? What's the problem? Yeah, we small over here. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Usually smaller communities are more tightly known and stuff like that. So that's like the main advantage of smaller community. Like, you go in there and then you log in and then everyone says hi to you because it's a small community, so everyone knows each other. It's the same way with like private servers. I fucked that up really bad. Got shut down for a while. That can happen, yeah. Ship 4 has had issues as well. Ship 2 has had issues as well. The power of lazy. Yeah, a lot of the whales actually. I'm gonna get backlash to this probably, but a lot of the whales don't actually play the game. They just like to pretend like they do. But Kai, what are you talking about? Yes. Anyways. Money, please. Getting high fixers are so profitable. Yeah, no. Fixers are still the #1 source of making money, and to be honest, that's how it should be for weapons and units. Wait, aren't you on a trip right now, Flora? Are you back? Are you home? You're not home already, are you? Hasn't been that long. Sweats nervously. Some whales just play the lobby game, which is fine. You're home? Oh, geez. Welcome back. Yeah, no, like, I'm not trying to say, like, whales don't play the game. I'm saying that some whales actually do not play the game. They play the market, they play fashion, and they play look at me, look at my gear. But they can't use it. They're allergic to actually using it. Nothing. One thing that hasn't changed from base is the lobby game. Yep. I mean, no, I'm not saying I mean as in like I disagree. I'm just saying like I'm not going to bash those people. You play a game however you want. I don't give a damn. The economy, however, is server-wide, so I have to care about that. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not trying to shit on people that enjoy just playing in the lobby and just using this as like a VR chat. Like, dude, go nuts. Please inflate our numbers. That's fine. There's nothing wrong. I'm not here to tell you how to play the game, dude. I have better things to do in my life. Also, why are you saying money? Avaldi feels so much better now. I'll have to try. But I believe you. I have no reason to not believe you. I knew a guy like that. He would just flip stuff on the market and buy gear. Yeah, same. I feel like everyone knows someone like that. There's only so much farming that same stuff before you idle in town. Yep. I don't disagree with that at all. Like, it's fine. Like, sometimes you take breaks too. And if NGS is your only game, you're not gonna be always just farming. And the sad part is you can't really speak when you're farming unless you're in VC, right? Oh my god, it's Femuzaze. Wait, so hold on. He quit for 14 though? That's... Well, I mean, he's allowed. They're allowed. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I think both games are fine. They both played very differently. So saying you quit NGS for 14 is crazy to me because it's very easy to play both games. It's very easy to play both games. Because NGS doesn't require heavy maintenance unless you're like farming like crazy. I think that's the reality. 14 has a lot of content when you... Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Literally. I think 14 has a lot of content if you're a first-time player, but I also think that content eventually falls off really fast once you are done the MSQ. Because everything else, once you're done the MSQ, is content if you make it your content. Right? You guys are flooding the chat. I cannot look at my other monitor, so now I have to look here. Earlier, I was doing Combat Zone to XP on my subclass, and I'm tired of what I would get more fun while XP on my subclasses. Okay, literally what I'm doing right now is better for your subclasses. You can... Hey, what's up? Wait, see you. I see you. Where you going? Where you going? Hello. Yeah, you can literally do any type of content with your subclass and just don't worry about it. Like, if you can join this farm here in this location because you have the gear, I suggest doing it because it's really good for like a lot of mats and resources. I can't believe this. Back to work. See ya. I got a couple of friends that are more fashion players. That's fine. And some of that just come on every now and then, so I get it. Yeah. I mean, it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go. Let's go to kill it. Oh my god. Pain. Ooh, okay, we're good. Woo. Let's go. I think I have that emote slotted to my Q shortcut, actually, is it? Yeah. I'm gonna ban this guy. Wow. So yeah, like, don't shit on a game because you swap to another game and you think it's better at the moment, because you'll regret saying that. Because all games eventually start falling off once you reach a certain point. Like, if you don't do savage raids, if you don't do hard content, if you don't care about mount farming, if you don't care about roguelike, dungeon-like, deep dungeons, there's nothing for you to do in 14. There's literally nothing for you to do in 14 once you're done the MSQ. That's the sad reality. If you don't like social events, even worse, if you don't like doing maps, like all that stuff, if you don't like doing any of that, there will be nothing to you for you to do in 14. If you don't like PvP, same shit. When's map? Monday's tomorrow. So it's up to you. Smile. I want to do all those kind of things in 14, then you're fine. I think a lot of people will attempt all of them to some point, shape, or form, but not everyone will enjoy all of it, right? Not every content is created equal for all the people, is what I'm trying to say. And this doesn't only apply to NGS. This applies to every game. Because I was talking about that, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, but like, if you add a piece of content to something and people don't like it or like it, like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You're free to either do it or not. Like, nothing changes. It's like, oh yeah, we added deep dungeon roguelite type content to 14. Like, you're allowed to say, well, I don't like that type of shit, why'd you add it? No, it doesn't matter. Like, if you don't like that shit, just don't do it. It's the same thing with Line Strike. That's why I don't shit on it. It's not for me. I don't play it. I don't care for it. That doesn't mean that I think that the game's dog shit because Line Strike was added. Like, if you enjoy Line Strike, that's on you. Go for it. More power to you. Meowdy. But I'm not gonna be like, oh well, the team should have not done Line Strike and added more content to the game, because the reality is, if they didn't add Line Strike, they probably were going to add nothing. So there's no one-for-one replacement for Line Strike. So the cope of they shouldn't have worked on Line Strike, they should have worked on actual content, probably doesn't even matter. Why does Tanja have so much stuff? Are you complaining? Line Stripe is a bit popular in Japan. That's fine. If Japan is enjoying it, dude, congrats, man. It's working. Like, I don't care. For me, I'm not gonna promote Line Strike as in like I'm gonna tell you guys that it's awesome and all that. I'm gonna say there is a card game in the game, and if you like card games, definitely try it out. That's it. I can't tell you more than that. My experience with Line Strike is literally 4 NPC matches, which I think 2 of them I done on stream, and that's it. I will never bother with it. Not because I think it sucks, because I don't play card games. Still calling it either way. Yeah, I agree. We've heard you didn't like Line Strike, so here's a shit scratch instead. Like, I think the best scratches are always the 2 weeks at the end of a month, because it's either a collab or it's casual wear, and that's honestly what gets me the most. Because I think the next scratch at the moment is going to be the Halloween one, right? I don't know actually. What? It's like satellite TV, 6,000 channels and nothing to watch. You talking about Tangia? I mean, yeah, no, same. I don't care for loot outfits at all. Like, I am number one. I don't care. Wait, Malevolent? There's actually Gigas here? I didn't know that. Sorry, I'm gonna ask you to LA down. I like how Flora is now discovering the joys of Tangia. That's a lot of garbage. I just realized I'm griefing. I don't know why I thought it was weak to dart. Probably because I thought it was moved to dark. But yeah, no, I'm the first person to tell you that the casual wear in this game is so much more goated than whatever the hell people else are wearing. And the second best is fantasy like stuff, like the Ryza collab was pretty good. I'm a sucker for alchemy, so, and I like I really like the Atelier series, so I wholesome. I try, but I'm wholesome until I say fuck 30 times in a row. We need more casual wear. I agree. There's never enough of those. What is that? What is that hat? I'm actually laughing. That's really funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna use my... Kitty, Balloon, Booba, and highlights. No. I mean, I think... and highlights. Are you talking about, like... accessories? I'm not a fan of those, but... they're okay, I guess. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do the thing. Stop moving! It was a mistake. Oh no, you're talking about the gloss thing. Yeah, that Ryza got. Yeah, no, I'm good. That can go in the trash can. Sorry. Didn't the producer say we had too much casual wear? I haven't watched the last two headlines. But don't tell my mom. So, I stopped watching headlines for two reasons. One, the last two came out on days that I was off, which means that I'm not waking up early at all. There's just no way. And by the time I wake up, my entire Discord has literally all the information from the headline. So I have no reason to watch it. No, please! Don't 4K me! Flora's having a moment. You're allowed to do that, by the way, Flora. I'm just... it's funny. Watched the first part of the headline, heard that we had an event with Excelio and turned it off. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've also learned to appreciate that not watching it live also means that I get to fast forward the bits that I don't care about. So, swamp. Makai, you're supposed to enjoy the entirety of the headline, bro. The headline is so early in the morning, and if I'm not working, I want to sleep, dude. Let me have this. Yeah, the next seasonal event will be featuring Excelios, which I think it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not like Excelios are rare. Yeah, Shino does that too, but there's already this one guy that does like a website of like the TLDR of pretty much everything. I usually read that. I forgot what it's called. What's the next anime collab? There's no anime collab. Unless you consider Frame Arms to be an anime. I think it's not an anime, question mark. I think it's like a merch. Yeah, model kits. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call them toys. A model kit is more accurate. The quality is definitely higher than toys. Days played a critic claim for the... Well, also stuff these are the other members I like. Is it Idola next month? I think it is, but Was that confirmed? I'm having this moment of, was that confirmed info? Commenting on fashion. That one blog, I forget too. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Commenting on fashion, I do prefer NGS fashion over all else, but the casual has its appeal. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. It's okay if you like other types of fashion. Like I said, I like casual fashion because it never is wrong to wear it ever. It's usually not lewd, and it usually looks nice, like at all times. Wait, that is a vet. Okay, I stand corrected. You were right. So the trials literally have gigas and vets. Interesting. Yeah, I stand corrected. You were right. It's just such a weird way of doing things. So this place literally has everything right now. Really is nice. Need more cast fashion. I don't disagree with you, even if I don't really play cast. I want Sega to consider adding more cash fashion because that means I save money by not having to worry about P2 stuff. But in all seriousness, I like to look at cast stuff sometimes because I like having the option of playing as a cast once in a while. I just wear the jeans. I like the jeans as well, but some of the jeans are weird. I don't know how to explain it. Besides, like, the waist portion of the jeans are really weird. But I agree. But I also really like fantasy stuff. As in, like, medieval. So, like, me wearing alchemy stuff is also not completely far-fetched. I really want to have a better set to, like, an alchemy stuff. Also, exclamation mark class doesn't really do anything. Ota. If you're trying to ask me the classes that I play, I used to be really big into bouncer, but I have swapped at the moment for fighter, and I'm testing Tekker's new expansion for the most part, which I'm really enjoying and considering just having as a main as well. But yeah, no, to go back to jeans, a lot of the jeans are nice, for sure. But like I said, not every jeans are created equally, and not every jeans looks great with every idol. But that's me nitpicking a lot. Because the skin, I don't know how to explain this, but the jeans are skin tight, and because they're skin tight, some idol make it look like your hips are like squared off. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I got 2 questions. What type of content are you doing and what class am I playing? I'm currently picking the Tekker class with a wand. And right now I am doing the new farm that was released Wednesday. It basically gives a little bit of everything endgame wise, like Giga capsules, Dread Keeper capsules, Pogger grinders, and the material to upgrade your excel your weapons to duo. It has a little bit of everything. It also gives Giga capsules because Gigas are here. This is a Giga right now, for example. Shouldn't have done that. Whatever. How come you swapped off? Got bored, wanted to try fire stuff? Kinda. Not that I missed the old bouncer, but it's just I got tired. Like the gameplay for bouncer was fun. I've been playing it for over 1.5 years, and I wanted to try something else. And I've been like, how do I explain this? I've been like soul searching for what other class I wanted to play, and then I tried Wired Lens a few months ago. I thought the class was okay, but I also think Wired Lens is very scuffed, and unless Hunter gets an expansion, I'm probably not gonna revisit it. Then I tried Fighter because I made like I've been wanting to try Fighter for the longest time, and it already got its expansion, so that's pretty nice. And I've enjoyed it. I think Double Saber is kind of a pain in the ass, but I think I've gotten better over it, and I kind of understand the gameplay a lot better now that it's been like a while. So I really like it. And then Tekker expansion. I've always wanted to play Tekker on the side, but Tekker was in a weird spot for the longest time, and now I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't even remember how badly Tekker played before the expansion, like, already. I don't know why I'm using Dark again. Ugh. So yeah, I also think Soaring Blades overall, the gameplay, I don't want to say got neutered, but it got like really simplified in a lot of ways, which isn't a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but like you can literally do anything now by spamming Harrier and weapon action, and you probably will be doing an insane amount of damage. How do I get here? It's in this location over here, the Lucia Ridge 2. You might have to have a specific battle power. Battle power is when you press escape, and mine right now is 4383, for example. What's up, Shane? If I had something to say with T2 cast, is there's only 2 or 3 actually robot cast hairstyles. I don't really, my problem with T2 cast has never changed, and it's always that it's basically T2, but you have mechanical parts. I don't know, like, I understand, but at the same time, to me you're basically playing T2, but you have metal on you. But Kai, that is what T2 cast is. Yeah, but why is it so much different compared to T1 cast? Like, the aesthetic of those two are like night and day, but they're the same race. So to me, it's very weird. I'm not dissing T2 cast though. Like, don't get me wrong. That's my main problem with it. That's why I cannot do a good T2 cast. It's like a hybrid, yeah. It's like a hybrid, but it's more T2 than cast. That's my problem. I'm liking Tay made a rod wand to mess around with. So my advice is, if you plan on also playing Force, my advice is to make a Talus, because you can add a wand or a rod to it whenever you want, and it's probably the better go-to because both classes use Talus. However, that's just my point of view. That's just my opinion. I want to be more robot and get in the game. Get in the game and be more robot. Yeah! So for those that are new coming in from my subathon, this is the game that I'm usually known for. I play this game a lot. So I apologize if you do not like this game, or if you do not care for this game. But I don't only play this, but this is what I'm known for. Like, I play this game at least twice a week on stream, so. Which I do agree both should exist if at all. Yeah, so the problem though is, how do you make a T2 cast look like a T1 cast? Because if you make a T2 cast look like a T1 cast, then you're basically a T1 cast. That's my problem. It's really hard to like disassociate the two, in my opinion. I think it all comes down to the face, which is what differentiates T2 casts from T2s. I have no interest in playing Talus, so I'm Blaster, Rod, and Multi-Weapon and Wand. Oh, well, that's fine. It's just that if you intend on playing one of the two seriously, you're going to want to have a Talus, because unfortunately Talus has some stuff in its toolkit that's simply better than what Wand and Rod has. I'm not saying solo Talus is viable too, but Talus in a speedrun perspective is important now. Yeah, type 2 conversions instantly owns into your target and has like 100% LA accumulation no matter what tech you're using. Kind of nuts. I can be a robot by equipping the full Vanguard Fanning set. I don't know if that's what I don't know if I would consider that a robot. You're just wearing a helmet. Either face or give T2 more feminine style or actual cast heads. I think cast heads is the way you want to look at it. But the problem with T2 cast heads is they're considered haircuts. So you can't use the same face with... It's hard. Let's just say that it limits your options while also giving you more options in different ways. It's really hard to explain what I'm trying to say here. But like... most of the T2 faces for casts are haircuts, so you cannot change the... You cannot use the one face with the one hair with another T2 cast hair. Because they're attached. They're one piece. They're one identity. That's kind of why I think it sucks. I don't think they should be hairs. I think they should be faces to some extent. But, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because they're really... it's a lot harder to add faces. I knows? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's what I think, so... If you say I knows, it means you agree. Right. Yeah, I saw people using Talus to pretty much instantly lay down Monkey. Yep. Yeah, but it... And that's with people also not even being a Talus main, right? That's how powerful it is. But if you're the techer of your party, for example, then no one else needs to equip one. Classic PSO2. PSO T2 casts look more robotic, cylindrically moved away and more towards Mecha Musume. Musume. I don't disagree with that, but I also think that both styles are allowed to exist together. But yeah, I know what you're saying. We need more faces like that, but that's also one of the problems that we have right now, is that those faces are also limited. That's more support abilities now. Yeah, like doing damage. That's one of them. Yeah, the photon, every time we pursue, we give 2% PB gen to everyone, I think, or something. That's cool. So me doing this right now gives PB to everyone in my party. Oh, I'm just gonna... Yep. The Nod Zenverse. I think it's pretty nice. But I'm not used to the playstyle of like pressing PB on cooldown, which I think it's what it's promoting. Because our generation of PB is like really high. Bro, what is that dude doing? Bro, there's no way that dude is sitting there spamming 3-3 Street Caliber. No shot. There's no way. Uh-oh, I messed up. Semi AFK. I mean, if you consider holding T3 the way he is right now as semi AFK, then yeah, he is. PB generation has come a long way since launch. Yeah, but the cooldown hasn't. The only thing that lowers cooldown is your Slayer add-on. Which, if you don't have a 20 in this environment, you're kind of I think 20 cooldown levels Slayer add-on for Tekker main is like mandatory. Stay lowers if Siga lowers chase CD more, it'll be even more OP. I think you're probably not gonna like this, but I think RPB should lower the cooldown of everyone in the party. A rock blocks my pile driver. Imagine how more of a useful class Tekker would be if every time I PB'd, I gave you 2% of your gauge, but I also would give you 2% reduction on your cooldown. The pseudo Zanverse is already good. I don't disagree. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Double PB like those Luciel days. That sounds a little bit too powerful. That sounds a little bit too crazy in my opinion, but I've seen more crazy demands out of the game, so. The fact that I can weapon action at any point now during wave crash, I feel like that wasn't the case before, but like I said, I don't remember. I feel like it was very like rigid before, but I could be wrong. Now you can almost weapon action at any point in time. It wasn't. Yeah, I think it wasn't, but the only person that can like really confirm this for me is Coward. Fully wave crash 1. Yeah, now I can wave. I can weapon action at any point in time during 2. Watch. It's kind of crazy.
Change over. Code. Rescue.
Ends with the raid. Ah! Yo, same. What's up, pleb? What's up, guys? Huh? How's it going? I am definitely not playing NGS. I am definitely not playing Tekker, and I am definitely not crying. Hey, give it the raid, man. How was Sims 2? Well, I mean, I say how was Sims 2, but I was watching you play it before I went live, so I kind of know how it went, but I don't know how it went after that. Yodi. Like it as rad. I have no memories of playing it, but I feel like I should have played it, but I do not remember. I think I played Sims 1 the most in my entire life. That one and a very specific DS version game. I think it was called like Herbs or something, like Urbans, where you had missions and shit. It was very different. I spent too much time building though. There's no such thing. You're literally playing a game about life simulation. There's no such thing. Is it mandatory to have a multi-weapon? No, it is not mandatory to have a multi-weapon. There's a lot of classes that don't even have 2 weapons, so, you know, it doesn't matter at all. You just play whatever you want. If you want a multi-weapon, you are allowed. In a lot of cases, for some classes, it's actually beneficial to have a multi-weapon because the other weapon will cover your weakness on your main weapon. But that's not every class. So unless you know exactly what you're doing, my suggestion is focus on the one weapon you care about and go from there. If you feel adventurous, then look at your class and see if there's a second weapon. And if there is, consider looking into it. But my advice for you, if you're starting the game, is just to go with one. Solo 1 is viable now. Don't even need Talus or Boots. Yes, but also, yes. I don't know. I think if you're tech casting, I think until they buff, like I said earlier in the Discord, until they buff text damage, I think Palace is better. If you're pure casting. Maybe Ice and Dark is fine, but like everything else is kind of shit. But even then, like if it's like you're gonna be sweating a lot more doing your Dark and Ice rotation than if you were just using a Talus for like arguably the same damage, I think. But yeah, I was never too big into Sim stuff, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I played a lot of Sims 1 or 2 on the GameCube. Don't ask me why. Mostly because it was my only means of playing. Bop, bop. Like as a kid, I didn't have a PC. My mom didn't want to buy me one or buy one at all until like I was in high school, almost already done, and our computer was kind of shit. Like by kind of shit, I mean it was absolute garbage. What am I doing? Does this Sim2 like have a story campaign or something weird like that? It's probably possible. I think it might have. All I know is a lot of people think that it sounds weird to play The Sims on console, but the controls were actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna say that it's better than PC because I don't think that's true at all, but it was fun. I missed my Windows 7. What? Oh hey! Hello, Mom! I'm saying we didn't have a PC until like so much later. I don't remember actually when the first PC was, but I do remember that it was very slow. Please stop looking. Yep. Okay, we're good. He's dead. Isn't it dead? Yeah. You are ranked out of 61 with 0 gold. You didn't even fish. I played PC as a kid. All I got from it was an MMO addiction. I think that's pretty much the case for a lot of us. Once I bought my own PC, it was over. I was playing Ragnarok online like an idiot for like ever. I tried playing WoW because I used to want to play WoW as well, but because I had a wireless adapter that kept disconnecting and my PC wasn't really, well, yeah, it was fine, because I kept getting disconnected playing it, I just gave up playing it. You're saving? Oh yeah, speaking of fish, I think it was Nep that brought it up earlier. I might do a community channel point goal of like, if we reach X amount of channel points for it, I will do a stream with fish boosted rate, basically. I was thinking about it. I play WoW, I just got hooked. I was playing with 20 to 25 FPS. Yeah, that's pretty much me. Yeah, we're in a similar situation. It was awful, dude. It was awful until I bought my own PC with my own money. Blue whale. Yeah. No one has caught any of the new fishes, by the way. I'm playing WoW with my Logitech keyboard specifically made for WoW. Oh, I'm briefing here. I was him. You were him, but like when you were him, the older hymns were already past that game, essentially. Just because age gap, but yeah. Yeah, bro, I haven't played it since. I kind of don't want to get in the game because I know what'll happen. I don't think WoW for me is a game that I would go back to. I think the only reason I would go back to WoW is if suddenly my Discord is like, we should play WoW, and then like more than 8 people suddenly want to play WoW. I would consider WoW, but WoW for me is like the epitome of what I don't want to play, because I don't think does it have actual controller support now? I don't think it does. It might throw like an add-on, which I don't consider direct, but PC gaming has come a long way, yeah, for better or worse. I just canceled my WoW subscription this morning. I'm surprised you didn't cancel it beforehand. I think I saw an add-on for it years ago. Yeah, I remember people talking about that. I think it's really neat. I just don't know how good it is. And honestly speaking, WoW is one of the reasons why my wrists got really bad. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. TBing doesn't give me pursuit gauge. I'm gonna do this. And it's dead. I think WoW gameplay is a bit better than 14, but I want to go back to WoW again. I don't think it's better than 14. I think it's very much similar in a lot of ways. Yes, WoW is faster, but I would also argue that a lot of the rotations in WoW for the longest time were just garbage. Some friends who never played actual WoW started up at the end of the last year, so I decided to heal for them, but then they got bored and stopped. That's a mood. You're building up PB so fast now? Yeah. Yeah, and I don't even have Orgis 5s. I have Orgis 4s. I could never go back and play WoW retail. I had to play the older stuff, so like the classic stuff. I think classic is slowly entering a like classic is slowly becoming not classic. That's what I'm trying to say here. Success. Does Force need to multi? Short answer, no. Long answer is it depends on what you're doing. If you are just going to play to enjoy the game, no, you don't. You absolutely don't. Just play Rod or Talus and call it a day. I would suggest Rod more than Talus, in my opinion, especially with the upcoming expansion in December. Rod will be better. 100%. No copium. Anyway, that's my advice. You don't need a multi. I'm surprised they let you pause it. Like, why would you pause it? Like, who actually pauses a subscription and then comes back to actually unpause it? There's no way. There's no way that's the thing. Like, what the hell? I wonder how many people they actually retain. Maybe their goal is to get people that think they'll come back, and then they don't, and then they forget about their sub, so the sub keeps going. And they get free money. And that's scummy, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, a lot of people forget and they don't bother. Did Romance say Forge's expansion in December? I believe it did, yes. They're probably under 1 mil. Are you talking about the force the rods? Probably. But I watch my sub. Yeah, same. I'm the same way with 14. But 14 I've been paying for 6 months in advance now because it's technically cheaper. You gonna give Rod some physical PAs? I don't know. I don't want to say that. It would be interesting, but... Can you pause in 14? I don't know. Streamer rich? I put it on a credit card. That's not rich. That's normal type behavior. I also don't have 12 retainers, Flora. $6 sub for me would be $300. Well, the sad part is that's how much you're already paying if 6 months of you playing is expended. Except you're actually paying more. That's the sad part. Oh, it's 5:03. Oh, jeez. Been streaming for 3 hours already. Surprising. Might have to call it soon. Meowdy. Not because I don't want to stream, but because I want to go eat. I'm paying it in a less peaky way. I mean, there's nothing. What? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. What's the difference between paying like? What's the difference between $300 on your credit card and paying it off monthly over 6 months versus paying it monthly over 6 months? What's the difference? I don't want to carry a balance. So you rather pay more money on your sub to not have a balance. This is the interest probably, which would make your sub be the same price technically speaking if you were to do it that way. Interest rate on your credit card is insane, then that's probably your first problem then. I'm turning! Ah, money isn't free? Well, no kidding, but getting a credit card is. Technically speaking, it is, isn't it? You just need to sign your life away. Also, I don't know what interest rates look like nowadays either. They're probably terrible with like newer signs. The annual fee might be charged right away. There shouldn't be. Annual fees and stuff like that are only right away when you do cash advances. Cash advances, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, we made it past they made it past the second gym and some progress, but that's about it. 2 days, 2 badges. I think that's pretty good. I don't know how many people were playing it. I was sleeping, obviously. On the off chance and they're deciding to get a Kirby collab, how you think this will go? Well, I will be probably buying whatever collab Kirby has. I don't know how this happened, because I was never a diehard Kirby fan, but it has become like the biggest thing in this channel for some reason. So now I have to like dip into it every single time. I think it's a bit likely Sega to release NGS on Switch 2. It's likely. We've had this discussion already, but yeah, it's likely, especially if the storage isn't as shit as it is on Switch 1. I think that's the bigger problem. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy and I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it now. I think that's the bigger problem on the Switch. It doesn't have the storage to even have NGS, unless you have like a card. That's why the Japan version is cloud-based. Thank you for streaming. Enjoy food. I'm not done. Oh yeah. Oh my god. How many people are here? I am kind of... I don't know if you guys want to talk about VTuber merch now or next stream. I can save it for next stream. Ever bootleg? Yeah, that's kind of why I also want to end, but do it now. I might wait. I'm probably gonna have to wait again, because I need BDC to be okay. I'm gonna be honest. I want BDC to be here. I want maybe Consomme to be here, and I want Nep to be here at the very least. Cord I know will be here, and yeah. If they want global people assistant, we don't have to stream for it. Yeah, it needs the Switch. I sure hope the Switch 2 has storage, dude. Because right now, I think Switch 1 has like what, 32 gigs of storage, and that's it. It's awful, dude. I think I'm not using the right element. Yep. Speaking of Kirby, that bot for bootleg. Yeah, I'm gonna be raiding him in a minute. As soon as I'm done. Should break any second now. There's so many techers hitting this thing. Second raid for Nep then. Oh. Oh, I'm assuming Cat raided Nep. Is that what happened? Money, please. Yeah, I just raided. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I'm looking at Chatterino and Cat went offline, so that makes sense. That checks out. All right, I'm done. I'll talk about the merch. Like I said, I really want BDC to be here because like he's one of the people that funded most of the subathon. And yeah. I don't know what I want to do yet. I want to either get merch or invest into the stream directly. I talked about having a theme song for like the intro and outro. I think that would be really cool. And it would also help for YouTube, right? It would be really helpful because it would be content. It would be like DMCA free content stream music. Meowdy. Okay. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. It was a good Sunday, I think. I think it was fun, right? And I'm gonna raid Nap because Nap is live ogging at Bootleg Games. So I think that's cool. I like watching the Sunday streams. So yeah. The next stream will be on Wednesday. And you can expect NGS, of course. It's probably gonna be the same as today, kinda. Besides Cradle, I mean. Like, I'm probably gonna be roaming a room again. And spawning on UQ and stuff like that. I don't really remember what else is coming out on Wednesday. I don't remember what Scratch, but that's okay. We'll figure it out at the time being. For now though, I am going to go. I am a little bit tired. My throat is starting to hurt, and I want to eat. Yeah, but the seasonal event doesn't. Will the seasonal event guarantee Excelio drops from like every mob? Because if it does, that means it's Dex farming season. It's likely. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Air. Excelio price is gonna drop. They kind of already have, but yeah. Okay, I'm out. I'll see you guys Wednesday, and the farm will be announced on Wednesday because I'm stupid and I forget things. So, yeah. Bye.